Sprouted grains are a remarkable example of how nature can elevate nutrition through a process that is as ancient as it is elegant. When grains such as wheat, barley, or millet are allowed to sprout, meaning they are soaked and then allowed to begin germination, something truly transformative happens on the molecular level. Dormant nutrients come to life. Enzymes are activated, and vitamins that were once locked away within the seed structure become more bioavailable to the body. Among the most significant nutritional changes that occur during sprouting is the natural increase in B vitamins, which play an essential role in converting the carbohydrates found in grains into the energy our bodies need to function every single day. To understand the impact of sprouting, it helps to look at what a grain really is. Grains are seeds, complex packages that contain all the raw material needed to grow into a plant. Before sprouting, these seeds are in a protected, dormant state. They contain B vitamins, but much of that nutrition is tightly bound within the seed coat, often locked away by compounds like phytic acid or simply present in forms that are harder for the body to digest or absorb. When you soak the grain and allow it to begin sprouting, it's as if the seed is waking up, starting the early stages of growth. In doing so, it activates enzymes that begin to break down storage compounds, convert starches to simpler sugars, and most importantly, enhance the synthesis and availability of vitamins, especially the B-complex family. Studies have shown that sprouted grains tend to contain significantly higher levels of several B vitamins compared to their unsprouted counterparts. Thiamine B1, riboflavin B2, niacin B3, and folate B9 are among those that consistently increase during germination. This is particularly beneficial for people seeking to improve energy metabolism, as these vitamins act as coenzymes in the breakdown of carbohydrates into glucose and in the conversion of that glucose into ADP, the usable energy that powers every cell in your body. The increased availability of these vitamins means that not only are you getting more nutrients overall from sprouted grains, but your body is also better equipped to utilize the energy from the grain's natural starches. Sprouting also reduces certain anti-nutrients like phytic acid, which can inhibit the absorption of minerals such as iron, zinc, and magnesium. This reduction enhances the overall nutritional value of the grain and may also indirectly support B vitamin metabolism, as these minerals are often cofactors needed for the activation and utilization of the B vitamins themselves. In other words, sprouting doesn't just raise vitamin levels, it creates a more favorable internal environment for those vitamins to be absorbed and used effectively. Another benefit of sprouted grains is improved digestibility. During the sprouting process, enzymes begin breaking down complex carbohydrates and proteins into simpler, more digestible forms. This can lead to improved gut comfort and reduced bloating in some individuals, making the B vitamins they contain even more accessible. Additionally, the softer structure of sprouted grains can improve the bioavailability of nutrients in general, since the body doesn't have to work as hard to break down the tough bran and germ layers. From a culinary standpoint, sprouted grains have a slightly sweeter, nuttier flavor than unsprouted grains, and a softer texture that works beautifully in everything from breads and cereals to grain bowls and pilafs. When you eat a slice of bread made from sprouted wheat or enjoy a warm bowl of sprouted barley, you're not just tasting a more complex flavor, you're also taking in more of the nutrients that make grains such a foundational food in global diets. And because the increase in B vitamins comes through a natural, food-based process rather than through fortification, sprouted grains offer a form of nourishment that feels both wholesome and biologically attuned. Sprouting is a gentle, natural form of nutritional enhancement, one that doesn't require chemicals or additives, just water, time, and the right environment. It's a beautiful reminder that food itself can evolve into something more potent and supportive when allowed to follow its natural course. In a world where many foods are processed and stripped of their original vitality, sprouted grains represent a return to a wiser, more grounded way of eating. They offer the energy and substance of traditional whole grains, but with an added edge, more available B vitamins, better digestion, and improved overall nutrient absorption. Choosing sprouted grains is not just about getting more nutrition. It's about respecting the food we eat and understanding how small changes in preparation can unlock profound benefits. It's a simple step, but one that brings us closer to the kind of balanced, energized health that comes not from supplements or shortcuts, but from food in its most awakened, alive form.